Welcome to Chapter 3, Regular vs. Irregular Verbs. In this lesson, we will understand the differences between regular and irregular verbs and how to use them correctly. Verbs change form to show different tenses, like past, present, and future. For example, the verb walk becomes walked in the past tense. Regular verbs follow a predictable pattern when forming the past tense. Usually, we add ed to the base form. For example, walk becomes walked, and play becomes played. Let us look at some examples of regular verbs. Talk becomes talked, jump becomes jumped, and call becomes called. Let us practice. In the sentence, she danced at the party, which verb is regular? The correct answer is danced. It follows the regular pattern of adding ed to the base verb dance. Irregular verbs do not follow a regular pattern when forming past tense. Their forms can change completely. For example, go becomes went, and eat becomes ate. Some common irregular verbs include go and went, see and saw, and take and took. These changes do not follow the regular ed pattern. In the sentence, he took the book. What is the irregular verb? Take a moment to find it. The key difference is that regular verbs add ed to form the past tense, while irregular verbs change their form entirely. Some irregular verbs follow patterns. For example, catch becomes caught, and teach becomes taught. We can group irregular verbs by their changes. Some change vowels, like sing to sang. Others stay the same, like cut. Let us practice. In the sentence, she sang beautifully. Which group does sang belong to? Sang belongs to the vowel change group because sing changes to sang. Let us identify verbs. In the sentence, he finished his homework, is the verb regular or irregular? What about and she ate dinner? Finished is a regular verb because we added ed. Ate is irregular because it changes from eat. Here is a table of common irregular verbs. Be changes to was or were. Go changes to went. See changes to saw. Irregular verbs are important because we use them frequently in daily conversations and writing. To summarize, regular verbs add ed to form the past tense, while irregular verbs change form completely. Let us review. Try identifying if these verbs are regular or irregular. Write your answers down as we go through them. Great job! Now that you understand regular and irregular verbs, we will move on to the next chapter on verb tenses.